Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
Team foul.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. The shot. Here's Claxton. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And now a 10-point Nets lead.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. It's Curry outside, and the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 29 in the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game. Luwawu is checked in for Brooklyn. Then for the Warriors, Bjelica. He checks in for Iguodala. Kuminga comes in for Curry. Moody subbed in for Klay Thompson. Warriors trail by 7. Kuminga the pass to Wiggins. Katie with it. Now defended by Wiggins. The finish. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Moses Moody.
Defensive foul.
Good recognition from Durant. He's talented passer.
So for the Nets, Johnson, he's checked in for Durant. Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. And it's James Harden in for Irving. And the Warriors also making a change. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Here's Wiggins, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Team second.
It's going to be on James Harden.
Shooting for Golden
And a
State.
breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
1 shot.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. And the shot goes down. Griffin's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And that one's good. Green.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the 3-point shot.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's Bjelica, and the dunk by Bjelica.
Such a savvy player. I mean, in transition, Bjelica has a keen sense for where he should run to.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody.
That's his second personal.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Golden State also making a change. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Bjelica.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Kicks to Kuminga. Dishes it to Green. Wiggins passes to Wiseman. 6 to shoot. Kuminga, no good. Harris outside. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Five seconds left in the third. Wiggins from outside, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Nets lead by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nets leading by 8. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Moody is out there with Wiggins, and it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. Harden's shot is off. Golden State's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Griffin passes to KD.
Oh, the skill, the length, the time. Durant, he's special in all those categories. He can dominate on both ends.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
And Durant comes to help. Pass to Wiseman. Launches a 3, and the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And here's Harden for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Nets lead by 12.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Amazing sense for how to score inside. Green doesn't settle. Good at staying aggressive.
There's the lob for Harris. It's stolen by Kuminga. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Wiggins finds Green. Offline with his 3. Poked away. It's stolen by Wiseman. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Nets leading by 10. Brown outside. He dishes it to Griffin. And the layup's good off the glass.
And sometimes contesting Griffin is not enough. I don't care. I mean, you better foul him. He's very good at maintaining his focus.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant. And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter, you have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, he can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in on the wing. Brown. Back to Harris from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. And the basket by Curry.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Harden, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
The shot by Curry, no good.
When he forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Curry, and he converts the layup. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Timeout called the Nets.
Something we've seen the last few years. Boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And Brooklyn will get a change. Irving's checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thanks, David.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Brooklyn leading by 11. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. And the Warriors with some changes. Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. And it's Thompson in for Moody. Warriors trail by 9. Curry outside, sinks the triple. Curry's got 36.
so pure. I mean, there are times when Curry puts it up and you just know it's going in.
Irving kicks to Harris. Irving against Green. Irving's shot is good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with a hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Warriors trail by 8. Outside for Curry. Thompson inside the line. And the shot is long. The Nets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. KD with it. Wiseman picks him up. Nets passing it around. Irving from long range. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And now an 11-point Nets lead.
This is Irving at his best. Aggressive, locked in, looking for a shot.
And the foul on Harden. That's his third foul of the game.
Team second.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Irving passes to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Harden gets to cooking. You gotta feed him. You gotta keep feeding. He's an excellent rhythm scorer.
To the middle, out to Thompson. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nets.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
For James Harden.
He had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was a complete package.
From past the arc. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, he's been doing this since back in the day, since back in college. Curry's one of the most clutch performers we have, really in any sport.
Boy, once he gets going like this, he becomes unstoppable.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And that's an intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. That's his third personal. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
He's always a league leader in free-throw attempts. I mean, Harden's so shifty, so strong, and he can beat you from any spot on the floor. But those are big. I mean, turns into a 2-possession.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 5. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, time is of the essence. Basket and a foul, that's got to be the game plan.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots. And you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Improving every season he's been in the league. He's quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
A good league is even better with excellent work at the stripe.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 7. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
You know what? The area code just doesn't matter with this guy. Steph just dropping bombs.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're up by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth.
But we only giving them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Curry, no good. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game, I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing the game of basketball. I love being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. It takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.